another 1/18th scale model to share with you guys today. It's a 2021 Ferrari from the Italian Grand Prix. This is Charles Leclerc's car. I'm excited to start getting some 2021 cars in my collection. This is made by BBR. It's 1/18th scale. It comes in this kind of Ferrari packaging. It's pretty nice. They started making models a couple years ago, licensing and whatnot. Many Champs hasn't made a Ferrari model in a long time. BBR has been doing it most recently, and they do a good job. So we'll go ahead and get this one open. Look at it. There we go. This is the model. It's pretty nice. Go ahead and get off the base and we'll look at the details. Okay, so now that we have it off the base, let's take a first look at this. Overall, I'd say model looks pretty good. It's pretty typical BBR quality. It's similar to many Champs quality. I think they work together on these models. They'll release under BBR. Consequently, they get a BBR type pricing as well, but lower than their resin models that they have on bases. But first glance, this is great. This is the 2021 Ferrari livery. Remember, they used the Italian Grand Prix in 2020 this darker retro livery. So they kind of combined their 2019 and 2020 one-off race livery for 2021 and put it in a matte finish. Not always crazy about the matte finishes. Sometimes it's done right, sometimes it's not. On the Ferrari, it's not my favorite. It looks pretty good on Red Bull. One thing that's also pretty cool about this is the Italian Grand Prix. So you'll see it has Charles Leclerc special Italian GP helmet. It comes with these rain tires. I believe these are intermediates, so they are the green. So with that, one thing I also like to do with my collection is, where possible, upgrade them to tobacco livery. So in the Italian Grand Prix, these guys actually ran the Mission Win Now livery. So I went ahead and purchased some of these from TV Decals out of Italy. I use a lot of their decals to enjoy part of the hobby. I modify my 1/18th scale models as well as my 1/2 helmets. Post a lot of that on Instagram, and so I'll leave that link at the end of the video. You guys can see that there. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and put these decals on, and then we'll come back and look at what the car looks like when its actual race finished. Okay, I'm back, and I've applied the Mission Win logos to the 2021 Ferrari SF71. I'll call myself out. I did realize that the Mission Win logos were not on the car at the Italian Grand Prix. However, I went ahead and applied them, so the car is now inaccurate, which is not something I normally would like to do, but I do think it looks great with the green intermediate tire logos. The green matches up. The car looks more complete. They did run the logo through much of the season, so it does feel correct. However, I can't do anything about the Italian Grand Prix helmet that Leclerc was running at that specific race. So anyone with any knowledge can call me out and say, yeah, this is not correct. But it's there. I can always undo it as decals, so no big deal. It does look good. Next to it is Leclerc's 2020 Italian Grand Prix. Again, they ran a special helmet, and they ran the 1000 GP livery with the old school Italian red, which now is incorporated to the back half of the 2021 car. No surprise, these cars look very similar. 2020 and 2021s were almost the same as they pushed the new car regulations to 2022 for COVID and budgetary reasons. So minor changes. Look at the nose here on the 2020 versus the nose on the 2021. Coming back here, this side pod is slightly fuller than on the 2020 version, but much of this aero deflection flares and whatnot are the same. And then as you move further back in the car, it's almost identical, with the exception of the floorboards that featured this larger cutout around the bottom. The rear wing is almost the same. It's a double rear stay arms for both. And you do have on the 2020, there is a little aero wing there that was not on the 2021. So anyways, two very cool cars, both special edition liveries, and if you enjoy look at them, I'll put them on the turntables and look at them in silence.